I'm Sarah Sumbrum. I'm the Artistic Director at Dance Cleveland. And today I am joined by Leonardo Sandoval, who is the co-artistic director, choreographer, and co-founder of Music from the Soul. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for having me.
We are so excited to have you at Keene Park this summer to kick off our season. You know, this is a performance I got to see at Jacob's Pillow last year, and it just felt from the beginning to end like a huge party. So I think it's really going to be a fun summer performance. And I wanted to ask you a few questions to give our audience members a little bit of background. Could you first start by telling us about Music from the Soul? Like, where are you guys placed? Where in the country do you typically rehearse? And how did all of these different artists come together to create this company?
Sure. I'll start how the company actually began, right? Gregory Richardson and I met in this dance company called Dorrance Dance. We both are members of Dorrance Dance and is still members of Dorrance Dance. Greg is actually the music director of Dorrance Dance right now currently. And when I joined the company, he was already part of the company. And while I was doing my first works with Michelle, I was as well doing some street performance. And Greg heard that I was doing street performance in New York, and he was interested in kind of joining me and start busking and make some extra money. Because the word on the street was that I was literally paying my rent and living off of performing on the streets of New
Wow,
York.
that's amazing.
So that's how we start playing together. A producer from a theater in Baltimore saw us doing our busking in the streets, and he asked us if we could put a show together for a full evening show, or if we had a show to present in a theater. And we immediately said yes, but the truth is that we didn't have. And that's how we begin the company. So Greg start gathering a couple musicians, and I start like looking for a couple dancers, and
Wow.
that's how we first started our first show. The company is based in New York City. Most of the dancers are most of the company is actually based in New York City. We have a couple dancers who are based in DC and in
Hmm,
Los Angeles.
okay.
Uh, we got together by friendship and connections within the tap community and the music community. We don't usually audition for our work. It's really based on the people that we know, and like we do the work.
Connection.
Yes. Yeah, and we do the work that we do is based on the artists that we know, and like it's specific for
Mhm.
us.
And we've had Michelle Dorrance here in Dorrance Dance a few years ago.